At the time of making this video, the Ninja Kidz series has not yet been released, so our analysis is based on the little we have seen from the leaked photos. Since we are going to compare the Ninja Kidz series with the franchise Reboot, we should also mention that at the time of making this video, the Reboot has not been released either, and there is not much information about the new series. Having clarified these two details, we can now begin with a brief comparison between these two series that we will be able to enjoy very soon. We know that it is not a very fair comparison in some respects, as the budget for the Ninja Kidz series is unlikely to be as high as the budget for the Reboot, but despite this, the Ninja Kidz series has many advantages that the Reboot does not have. For this reason, in terms of visual quality, it is obvious that the Reboot will be better due to the budget, but that does not mean that what they are going to give us in that Reboot will be more appealing to the audience. Let's start with the suits, as this is the most obvious part of this comparison between the two series, and this part is going to be very interesting. As many of you already know, the Ninja Kidz suits are a real version of the created by designer Tokujay, and many fans loved those suits from the moment they saw them. That design perfectly captures the essence of the original Mighty Morphin suits, but gives them some much-needed modern details. The suits have a spectacular texture, and this is one of the things we've mentioned many times before, as we think superhero suits should always have texture to make them look more serious. Another positive thing about these Ninja Kidz suits is that they fill us with nostalgia, as they represent the essence of the original Mighty Morphin suits very well. Since the new Reboot series will have a new team, they can't use nostalgia to attract the audience. This brings us to another important point in this analysis. The villains in the Ninja Kidz series will be the same ones we've known since 1993, except for Rita, as she has a very different design. The designs for Lord Zed and Golder are very similar to the original designs, and this will be part of the nostalgia that will help the series be more appreciated by the audience. At the same time, we will have a new design for Rita, which is based on the comics, and I must say that this comic book design is much better than Rita's original design. That's why I think it was a great idea to base Rita's costume on the comics, as we will now be able to see that design in real life. Now let's talk about the positive things that the Reboot will have, and obviously we're not going to mention the visual quality since we explained that at the beginning of the video. A big advantage of the Reboot is the creative freedom, since they are going to start a new universe with a new team. This means that we will have new villains, new Rangers, new powers, new mentors, and everything that is new always creates a lot of interest in the audience. Although the Ninja Kidz series has creative freedom with regard to the story, it is not total freedom, as they use the Mighty Morphin, and this holds them back a little in certain things. Another big advantage of the Reboot is the actors, because even though the Ninja Kidz have been making videos for a long time and are very good at acting, they are not professional actors. For a series as big as the Reboot, it is obvious that they are going to use excellent actors, and because of all the money behind the project, the directors are people who have worked on huge projects. Obviously, this does not mean that everything will be perfect, but it is a great help when the actor has a lot of experience and, at the same time, the director is someone who has worked on big projects. The last advantage we should add to the Reboot is that the style will be darker, and this is something that can totally change the final result. It is not the same to watch a series created for a child audience as it is to watch a series created for young adults. In a more mature project, you can create a deeper story in which you add more drama and can connect better with the audience. This is a brief comparison between these two series, but in the end, we fans will win because we will be able to enjoy both projects even though they are very different. Write your opinion about these two series in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more Power Rangers analysis.